It's spring, I'm doing spring cleaning. I got this shelving unit in order to get it into my shed and to maximize the space in my shed. You can use these for garages, you can use these for pantries, for storage of any kind, anywhere. But I'm going to be showing you guys installation, setup, and just how easy or how not easy it's going to be. I wanted to show you how well packaged this thing is. I just used my knife and cut the tape all the way around the bigger box, and this is exactly what was inside and how I found it. Everything is zip tied and really organized, so it's going to be easy to figure out where all these pieces are. And as I was pulling out the poles, I noticed that each one of them are labeled, so I knew exactly where each one of those are going to go in the setup. I'm going to go ahead and skip the rest of the unpacking because it's just me taking off zip ties and figuring what all the pieces are. I'll definitely be showing you all of the hardware pieces up close, but first things first, I got to put this bracket on all 6 of the lower poles and repeat till it's finished. And now finally the process of getting this put together starts. So we thread the poles through the actual shelving system and that brackets into place. Repeat on this side. And now we have these nice little brackets. I've already got one put in place, so I figured out how to do it so I could show you guys. It's really easy, just wrapping the bracket around the metal framing and then putting in the screw and tightening. Then you screw in the next 2 set of poles on both sets, and your height is established. And then you just take these little brackets, these are the one I was talking about I used on the bottom, and you pin them in place. And this will be the height of your next shelf. So I counted the notches up just to make sure that I have got all the brackets even. Alright, once I got those brackets installed, I can put the next shelf in, and the height was the only part I struggled with. This particular shelf is 72 inches high, 70 inches wide, and 52 inches in depth. Once I got both shelves in place, I can then reinforce it with the brackets that I've got, and then repeat with the next 3 shelves. I love how reinforced and stable this whole shelving system is, and every piece of the material is really stable. I'm literally pouring sweat now, but I did it. I got the whole thing set up. It was surprisingly and remarkably easy. I'm going to show you guys the instructions here in a second, just to show you how clear everything was. The shelves are adjustable, so I was able to get all of my totes back on there just like I liked it. I also wanted to mention that I had this shelf higher and I didn't like it because I wasn't able to get my second tote in there. So even with the whole shelving system put in, I was able to pop the shelf up, readjust the brackets so I could lower that shelf and maximize my space for another tote. And to show you the instructions, this is literally so clear. It tells you what to do, what not to do. I did type A. This particular set, you can also do type B, which is more for the corner set space. But everything was just drawn out and pictured so perfectly that there was no problems following the instructions. So overall, pretty great system, really easy to put together and figure out. It obviously holds a lot of weight. I mean, I literally packed the shelf super full, and I'm very excited about the amount of storage that I can get on these shelves.